Well, it is a question that 70,000 strong ask before every game at Caesars Superdome. Who'd that say they gonna beat them Saints? And in a few moments, we're gonna see a team trying to provide an answer here in New Orleans. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the New England Patriots and the New Orleans Saints. On the Patriots sideline, head coach Mike Vrabel. His side may already be looking towards that NFL draft after this 0-5 start. Facing off with him, head coach Kellen Moore of the Saints. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. On the booth alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and we're just about set to get this one started. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And leading them began his college career way back in 2018. Now entering the NFL as a second-round pick. It's Tyler Shuck.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games, he's not happy about it. And he will be focusing on rectifying those things here.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
48-yard line.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Shuck working from the gun. He takes it himself. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Shuck on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 28. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
18. That's good for the Saints. First down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. Still has room inside the 15. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's another Saints first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run with Kamara. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Short side option here. He's running left. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Saints finish up an excellent opening series. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1. More times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. To return this, Marcus Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Marcus Jones.
So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's third overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake May.
It just feels like a season so far off the rails, they can't even see the tracks anymore, Kate. Now the outlook is really 1 week at a time, trying to find that first win. Just got to get gritty and tough. And he's got to be the one.
And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
Another try following the sack. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Third and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. And to the ground he goes, sliding to a stop well short here. And that's going to bring up fourth down.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
His work begins at the 31. He gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Head coach Kellen Moore readying his Saints for their next series. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
At the 47-yard line.
From the 47. Screen here for Kamara. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Duggar hold him down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Chuck with a quick toss out wide. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. We have an injured player here. Looks like it's a member of the Patriots in some discomfort. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. Second down coming up.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's a give inside to Kamara. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
He was taken down.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Chuck now from the gun. This is Olave. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That's good for another Saints.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
And he's brought down real close to that It'll be a 5-yard gain. That brings up 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play.
And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Saints get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down, but that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, here's May. It's taken in by Kendrick Bourne. He's going to be stopped right around the 37.
A gain of 12. And the Patriot
On the toss, it's Stevenson. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39. It's complete to Hunter Henry. He takes this out to around the 46, and that's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on 3rd down. Running for it with Stevenson.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Bryce Baringer on now to punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And this just gets past the 20 before going out.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Chuck. The Juke gets him some running room. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. 2nd and 3 now.
Out of bounds at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings
To throw.
up 2nd
Chuck.
and 3.
He's going to keep it this time. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's good for a Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of 1. Our score, 14-0. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. There it is, touchdown New Orleans! The Saints take a 20-zip lead.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from the tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Group B to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints stretch their lead to 21.
Patriots, nothing.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff.
Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And things are really getting away from him, so an important moment here to try and get a sustained possession going. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
Stevenson, the ball carrier.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
At the 29-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
A gain of 4. He's
Running the counter, Stevenson. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Another punt coming up. Bryce Barringer to do the honors again. Looking to return from the 29. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. And Coach Kellen Moore readying his Saints for their next series. And coming off their 2nd red zone touchdown of this game, Brock. Make it 2 of 3 so far now. They will take that percentage every week if they can.
Yeah, championship-level teams, Kate, are usually 75%. I know that's a C+ in school, not very good, but that's championship football. Yeah. 2 of 3, we're certainly near that mark.
And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
And the Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go give to Camaro. Oh, he lost the football. And it looks like it is Patriots football. And that right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy is screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has him on the quick hitter. He's almost to the markers. His effort takes it to the 40, 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
3rd and 1.
Sharp running the sneak. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2. That's good.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So read here, the handoff to Camaro. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Chuck. Oh, he's going to run for it. And Chuck's going to have him reverse down there as he slides in safely. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Patriots is hurt. Going to need some help out there. The drive picks up here. 1st and 10. Chuck looking to pass here. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 20-yard
From the 20
line.
on 2nd down. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And Sheck's going to have the first down as he slides in safely.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for another Saints. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints are running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Groupie's extra point is good. And the Saints continue piling onto this lead.
Patriots nothing.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Antonio Gibson now to return it. Showing a little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The Patriots running their offense out there. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They go play action. Here's May. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Running a screen for Stevenson. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
May now from the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline.
May's pass.
And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line.
1st down, New England.
They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And he only gets this one down to the 9. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
May. This throw is caught. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Point after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. We have an injured player here. Looks like it's a member of the Patriots in some discomfort. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Rashid Shaheed on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They'll They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
14 yards. And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Chris Olave. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Kamara running out of the gun. Thrown through the tackle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's good for a Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Short side option here. He's running left. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
He's brought down by
Man, it is tough to
Henry.
fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, the QB keeper, it gets 0.
2nd and 10 now. And he caught by his back. Kamara. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Chuck working from the gun. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal.
14 more yards. That's another Saints first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Off the play action. Chuck. This one's caught.
Chuck's pass.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the Patriots' 5-yard
This one's a
line.
little touch pass forward to his man coming across. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. On play action, here's Shuck. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints butt racing them to the halftime locker room. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Well, he definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Groupie adds the extra point. And the Saints grow their lead yet again.
Saints 35. Patriots 7.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff.
Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
On the return, here's Gibson. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The New England offense running out now. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. First down, May. Will find Stevenson out of the backfield. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Justin Reed with the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup.
2nd and 6 now.
At the 30-yard line.
Hits him on the out route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Offense up to the line fast.
14. First down, Patriots.
May on 1st and 10. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Here's May again. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
6 yards. And it's third down.
May off the play fake. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Across his body, and they make the interception. Quincy Riley picks it. And the Saints get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. And as they celebrate the turnover, we're going to shift our focus to one of his teammates who appears to be injured following that play. Team staff heading out to look at him now. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Chuck now from the gun. Finds a man underneath. It's Kamara. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
For a Saints.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. We're just hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The New England offense with the football. They get it first here in the second half. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by full 4 possessions in this second half. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
A give up the middle to Stevenson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Taken down right at
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Head coach Kellen Moore readying his Saints for their next series. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Start things off with a run by Kamara. Jukes one defender. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Gonna get 18 yards there. And the Saints are gonna have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets him around 6 there. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Another run for Kamara. Escapes a defender. He just juked another. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
3 yards. That's good for a Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
On the keeper.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Oh, stiff arm! And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for another Saints. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints tack on 7 more to their lead.
Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Patriots offense all set to go. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter block. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Starting the drive here with Gibson. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
The give inside to Stevenson. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Sent to the ground by Pete Warner.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 2
They now on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Juke the defender, and he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Saints and Tyler Shuck just about ready for their next drive. And you may as well call him a constant headache that this defense has had to deal with all game long. I mean, they game plan to slow down his passing work, but it's been his rushes that have really broken the spirit of this unit. Throw left side finds Johnson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
They'll go play action. Buying some time left. He takes it himself. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
That's good for a Saints. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They are running from the gun with Kamara. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Across midfield to the 49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Throwing from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Rush coming for Shuck. Lofts it deep right side. This is brought in at the 15. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15.
And the Saints, 1st down.
Kamara gets it on the draw. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yardage per carry, and you move the sticks.
Well, he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Saints first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
The keeper, here's Shaw. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary.
And he hauls it across for the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Groupie's extra point is good. And the Saints continue adding on to that lead.
Patriots 7.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff.
Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
On the return, here's Jones. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here's New England, ready once again on offense. And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go. To the air on first down, May. Now set up the screen, it's Diggs. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Gibson here from the gun. He gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards or reset the downs. Stevenson gets it on 3rd down. And he'll get it up to the 44. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
At the 44-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. And the Patriots
made a throw it. He'll get this to Henry. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at their 48-yard line.
May now from the gun. Steps up and he's running with it. And he's going to have the first down as he slides to a halt. Ball at the 33 for first down.
18 on the play. First down.
From the gun, it's May. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Patriots have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. Yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. This is Stevenson. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
Stevenson, the ball carrier. Brought down at the 30-yard line.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. That's caught for the first. They get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 20. First down.
Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, we don't see this often, but love it whenever we do. The fullback, the target on that one, and he ends up with 6.
You're absolutely right, Kate. You don't see fullbacks utilize that much, but man, when you do have a weapon like that, it stretches the defense so thin. Big time touchdown. Yes, by a fullback.
Patriots 14.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Saints and Tyler Shuck just about ready for their next drive. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. It's an option right that begins this drive. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Counter give to Kamara. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Saints first down. 1st and 10.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up
Back to the line they go.
12
It's 2nd down.
at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
3rd down, here's Shuck. Finds his man over the middle. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
Gain of 7.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd and 4. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
19 yards. And the Patriot first down.
Run here with Stevenson. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First down, New England.
Here's made in the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Incomplete.
They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you can hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd.
Made now, 3rd and 2. Avoids the sack. Escapes out to the left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
First down throw for May. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. May looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
You know, Kate, it's one thing to get a player out into space. It's another when the defense sees it coming. No chance there for the running back as the defense defeats the blocks before that screen could ever get started.
Now May on 3rd and long. plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or two. This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Saints and Tyler Shuck just about ready for their next drive. And this is the type of game that's going to get people talking when people look at the numbers that he's posted running with it. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Kamara. Dukes out a one-stop. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Give on 2nd to Kamara. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints moments away from their 4th win of the year. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They stay on the ground with Kamara. And his fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
It's Kamara on 3rd down. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
The give inside to Akers. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. So it's a win for the Saints. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.